Let me see.
The camera.
Let me see. Let me see. I want to double check.
He wants to see the red dot,
there
bro.
you
He
go.
wants to see the
All right,
red
there
dot.
you go. There you go. We good.
Kill face, baby.
All right, here we go, man. Hang with Beatdrop podcast.
Whoa.
And today's it's a different feeling today. You know,
It is a different
it's
feeling.
different today.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. The reason why is because I got my amigo, my compadre,
Ooh.
Roger. Nah, imagine. Nah, what's up, Raj?
Roger's in the building.
Nah, I got a special homie, man. My Power Fridays compadre.
Okay.
Cute face, baby.
Cute
You know
face,
what I'm
baby.
saying?
I like that.
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
Hey, man, appreciate you guys for having me
Oh,
on the
come on,
podcast,
bro.
bro. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
I've
man.
been wanting to do it since episode number 1, but it took however many times, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, look, don't even blame him. I'm gonna take full responsibility,
Oh, okay,
bro.
it was
Go
you.
back to episode 1, bro.
And we going
I
right
was
here,
like,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
you feel me?
It's
I'll give you the
'cause-
cold shoulder.
Yeah, nah, it's because we had
wasn't
to
ready,
get an
bro.
extra mic and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, I see,
the
I see.
budget, Curaçao wasn't working right. You feel me?
Yeah. And I appreciate that.
But look, we got 3 now.
Yeah, we
It's
got
like
I
the
see,
3
bro.
compadres, baby.
There we are.
Like
The
that.
3 amigos
yeah,
checking
bro.
in.
Shout out to Pinky, man.
There
Shout
he
out to our digital team. You know what I'm saying? What up,
Yeah,
Pinky?
he out there doing his thing.
All right, man. So, we want to start from the beginning, dog. We want to start with, who is Q, man?
What
You know
type of
I'm saying?
podcast is this?
This
bro? I
is-
thought
this-
we were going to talk about Jordan Woods.
No, we
dog.
are
We
going to
are.
talk about it.
Damn.
We are going to talk about it. But first, I want people to get to know who you are. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I want to know who Q is. You know what I mean? Because
want
I
you
know
to
who
get
Q
nasty
is.
with a Q.
You know what I'm
Nasty
saying?
They
with
call
it.
me Q Nasty outside, bro. Come on now.
Say that one more time. For
Q
them.
Nasty. Yeah, all right.
And in Spanish, get nasty.
Oh, hell no.
You like that?
Even Pinky said out. He said, fuck this.
Pinky sat his ass down, dog.
Oh,
He said, I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right, but.
Where you
all right.
want me to start? What we doing?
No, all right. So I was telling Raj that you went to UCLA.
Yeah.
And he was a
For what?
he was
Check out the ladies.
I
yeah,
feel
as
you.
you
feel
should.
me?
Yeah.
They weren't
you
good
know?
at USC or what?
Nah. I actually didn't apply to USC, bro. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I went to Southgate. I'm from Southgate at 323. Rise up one time.
As you should.
I was an ugly ass dude in Southgate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Really?
have my glow up until after college, bro.
Really?
Until now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you glowing. He
But-
said blossom.
You see
yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying?
blowing the
Nah,
fuck
I
out.
feel
One of the things I was actually thinking about is all the good looking people in high school. What the fuck happened to you now, my G?
Let him know.
The
Nah, I
gram
feel
be telling me a lot of things, bro. I'll just say,
Hey.
nah, but the whole reason why I brought up Southgate is
Yeah.
I didn't really have college in mind growing up. I had college counselors, the college center. They told me to apply to Cal State LA, Cal State Long Beach, all the CSUs, and then to apply to maybe like 5 UCs with the fee waiver you get for
Yeah.
free.
Oh, yeah.
Because we pour down the
Yeah, it's different out here.
So you get to pick one. You know,
you
the
get-
five.
Yeah, you
So
get
I
one chance.
I applied. I mean, I had a good GPA. I was a nerd. I had my shit together. Applied. One of my friends got to UCLA. She got her acceptance letter through email at the time, and she was like, "Oh my God, I got in." We were in AP English at the time, and so I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot I applied to UCLA." So I
Yeah.
checked on my phone. I checked the UCLA email portal, and there it was. Congratulations.
For real, like that?
Oh,
I was
shit.
about to not go though. I was
Oh,
going to Fresno Pacific, the little private school Christian.
Okay.
God bless. You feel me?
Ah,
That's
I think
what
you
I
would've
was
done
going.
better there.
I probably would have, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like white women too, so they were all
Okay.
over that place. So
I feel you.
that's where my mind was at. But I really was about to not go. I think it was my coach at the time. I was really trying to figure it out. I think we had like a week or two to decide. You got to do your student intent letter or whatever where you're going. And so my coach was really like, "How you gonna go to a small ass little private school when you got into UCLA?" Started talking big ups and all that stuff. So I was like, "All right, cool." I went to UCLA.
Bro, you know what's funny? There's probably people that really want to get into UCLA.
Nah, for
And Q-
real,
and Q's
bro.
like,
He's like, yeah,
yeah,
this motherfucker was not about to attend UCLA.
Nah, listen, but I'm saying, like,
But I get you, bro.
My GPA was good, bro. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
I was involved. I had to do what I had to do to get into school.
I feel
Yeah.
you.
I just, my mind wasn't set. Like UCLA is where it's at. I think,
And what did you go to? What did you go to UCLA for? Like, what was it? Your major?
we changed majors 4 times. My G, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? We changed
Oh,
it
yeah,
4
that
times.
wouldn't have happened at Sierra, Alabama. Just saying. Continue. Like that. I ain't taking
Yeah,
a
that
shot.
shit, nah, bro. With USC's money, I would have stayed with whatever I chose at the very beginning, dog. Nah, I did. I don't even remember. I went pre-psych. I went music history at a time. I think I was gonna go somewhere with like biology or something like that, but I ended up doing sociology. That's what I graduated with.
Oh shit.
So that's my BA, baby. Sociology, class of 2013. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Damn. And then were you DJing already in college or not?
Actually,
How did that come about?
That's where I actually started DJing. Was in college. In high school, I was an MC above all. Doing student government leadership and everything.
Right.
School lunches, I'd be like, yo, what's up, dogs? But really, it was at UCLA where I found myself, really. High school, I was kind of reserved. I was hanging out with the student government people. I was all around. I had the jock friends, the emo friends, the student government friends, the nerds. You know what I'm saying? Those were my people at the time, bro. Shout to the nerds one time.
Have you seen that movie, Revenge of the Nerds?
I haven't.
Bro, how you gonna be a nerd? And
I'm not a nerd anymore, bro. We moved
I
up.
feel you.
That's the old.
But at UCLA, I said, why not just start DJing? Nobody knows me here.
Yeah.
I think I was one of 2 or one of 3 students from my school that actually went to UCLA. So I was like, I could start fresh. I could be whoever I want to be. And that's the thing about college. You go there, you find yourself, you create who you want to be in life, because after that, that's who you are.
Oh, jams.
You know what I'm saying?
This jams. Ooh.
Dropping one. Yeah,
hey, let me get some of that.
One up, dog. So I started DJing house parties for HU. Shout to my hermanos unidos one time.
Hey.
I was doing their club parties. And then I moved on doing the sororities, the fraternities there. I was doing the club parties for them. And that's where I really got like started in the club scene.
Yeah.
Met the promoters. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Shook hands. We started doing gigs. And here we go. And then the way I started radio, I don't know if you want me to push.
Oh no, I really want to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? The way I started radio is one of my bros did UCLA radio. He was like an on-air jock.
Yeah.
Students have like all these different type of shows. It's only through online and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, come mix for my show one time. He never had music. He was a talk show, but he was like,
you were like, what's the budget like?
Down. I was like, well, how much you talking, fam? You know what I'm saying? I know you my bro and all, but
yo, but bills gotta be paid.
You feel me? Fine. I showed up, bro. The station, it was a little beat up. It was a little low budget, old station, my G. Like they had a VTech mixer and everything. Like it was old. Turntables weren't really working, so my ass from my apartment brought my turntables.
Oh shit!
Walked all the way down Bruin Walk. If you went to UCLA, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Went all the way upstairs to UCLA Radio, unpacked everything for a 30-minute show. I was like, I'm golden. I made it, bro. We here.
I'm on radio, baby.
We here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout to the 3 listeners listening, bro. We here.
Sounds like our podcast. But
imagine shout to my mom, number 4. What's up?
Yeah, you feel me? We growing.
No, but and then
Rome wasn't building the gate.
Yeah, for real. So after UCLA, you graduated, right? Well, how old were you when you graduated?
I was 20.
20?
Yeah.
Hey, you were young.
I was young, bro. I graduated high school 17. I have a late birthday. That's why.
When's your birthday?
November. You know, all my Scorpios. November, babies. We
Scorpion
in here.
gang.
Shout out to the digital team, Scorpio gang. What's up, dog? Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
shouldn't you be checking to see if we're still for real, bro?
Out there texting and stuff.
Damn.
Y'all good, fam.
Hey, fuck y'all.
Yeah, 20 years old, bro. My freshman year wasn't even old enough to hit the clubs up yet. Yeah.
That's tight.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, all right, so then after you graduated, right? What happened? What were you like? All right, what we doing next? Are we gonna go apply to jobs? What was it? What was the move?
Shit, I don't even know what was next, bro. I graduated. I stayed an extra quarter.
Yeah.
I should have stayed the whole year, knowing now what I know. But
yeah.
I went out. You start job searching, bro. The world's real out here. It's cold out here, dog. I applied to so many jobs. I didn't get none. You know what I'm saying? My first year, I was jobless, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know if I wanted to follow like the radio craft or like do what I went to school for, because society, you pay that much money, is telling you gotta go and do it.
Yeah.
Grad school at the time wasn't it for me. So I mean, we just started looking, built the resume, started applying. I think I interviewed for about, no lie, almost 100 jobs that year. And didn't get no call back, bro. I was like, what's going on? Like,
man, that day everybody was holding on to the job and the mama, bro. I swear.
At that time, yeah, bro. It was bad times in that year. And I just kept trying. And then I was like, you know what? Let me try looking at this radio stuff, because that's what I kind of have interest in. And I was actually applying for a 99.1 out in Riverside. Same time I applied for Power. I actually went to an interview. It was Gabby Diaz at the time.
Shout out to Gabby.
You know what I'm saying? She hit us up. She was like, yo, we got an audition going down at some park down the street from the station. At that time, Precise was there.
Shout out to Precise.
I believe Gabe C was there.
Young legends.
There was someone else who was there, and I really wish I could name drop him, but I don't know who else was there.
Was it Diamond?
Was it Diamond? I got hired with Diamond the second time,
Okay.
but I don't think he was on that first round.
So you had an audition the first time, right?
I had an audition. Yeah, we went to the audition. I practiced for about 2 weeks with like the 10 song selections that I had, and I swear that shit sounded like a jump off at the time. Bro.
that shit
was hard, dog. I knew the cue points by memory.
Yeah.
Dog. I don't even think I touched the turntables. I was like, cue points, we here, dog. Let's go. I didn't make it because Precise is a motherfucker. That's not
bad timing. Fucking Precise.
That's not fair,
What the
dog.
fuck,
Precise. You were on air already, my G. What's going on,
Yeah,
dog?
why you gonna do that to Q, dog?
Damn. Nah, but luckily, I didn't make it. I was kind of bummed out. I was like, man, fuck radio. I don't want to do this shit. Nah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? It's not for me,
It's
man.
not
Yeah,
for
you're
me.
like, you know, fuck this, man.
Nah, let me go work at the library or some shit, man. And then 99.1 called me. They were like, yo, come through to this group interview that we got going on. It was about 30 people in there. And I think I made it to the second round. And I was actually going to get ready to go to that second round interview, or I don't know if it was an audition at that time.
Yeah.
And then I get a call from Gabby. Well, it said Power 106, first of all, on the phone. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I saved the number to Power 106.
Yeah.
Did I win
Like,
tickets?
yeah. What I win?
Oh, my God. Drake?
Drake.
Nah. And, Gabby was on the other line. She's like, yo, Q, what's up? This is Gabby, da-da-da, from Power. She was like, look, I really enjoyed your audition last time. I really wish I could have hired you, but I only had spots for 2 or just 1.
Yeah.
And, you know, Precise was in that batch. And then she was like, well, we're having another round, and I want you in here this time. I was like, for sure.
You were like, I'll consider it. Imagine.
You know what? Right now, this library gig is really working out for me.
I get free unlimited books.
You feel me?
Let me get back to you, Gabby, because 99.1 is on the other line right now.
Let them know.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's how it was. I didn't go to the second round of 99.1 after that phone call, to be honest with you. I said,
you
I'm
didn't like
out.
that?
They're still waiting.
They got 30 people, bro.
He said they got their 30.
Yeah.
They found somebody.
And-
you know what I'm saying?
And then the second time you had to do an audition, or how did you do it?
I had to send in a mix. I didn't go in person to do an audition. She wanted me to send in a mix. I did. She heard it with her boss at the time, and then got the call back like week after.
Yeah.
Signed the papers.
It was a
Paper
wrap.
said temporary.
Yeah.
Temporary
Yeah,
employment.
it said after 3 months, homie.
Yeah, that's what it said. So I was like, shit. I thought this was forever.
Yeah, you're like, I already put Power 106 on my bio.
Yeah, bro. I posted the sweater and the folder on the IG, dog.
Oh,
It's
shit.
official.
Apparently, it was the probation time. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so I was scared. I was legit scared.
Every job has that, right? Or is that just like
Yeah,
with
3
it-
Well,
months,
not
90
in-
days.
Not in
Yeah.
paper like that, where it's
just
just
word of mouth?
Your job offer 3
Yeah,
months.
don't get excited.
It's one of those.
Pay your dues, all right?
Yeah.
He said, come in.
That's where we
Do your
started,
work.
bro. The
All
street
right.
team. The street team is
Street
where we
team.
were at.
All right. So for people that don't know what street team is, bro,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? In your state of mind, like, what does street team mean to you, bro? Because I feel like street team is one of those where you're paying your dues. You're literally like meeting people. You're doing a huge amount of events. What did you learn from street team? Do you feel like it taught you a lot? Like you got to meet a lot of people. Like
It definitely, it's bittersweet situation. I think anyone who's ever been part of a promotional street team
yeah,
knows exactly what the struggle is.
yeah. You know
what
the
I'm saying?
grind. You know what I mean?
You go into a boring ass event. You unloading some heavy ass shit for
Equipment, huh?
for who? Who is this for? Because I'm not performing.
You're mad as fuck for the contact.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and then when it would be like 100 degrees sometimes.
Yo, bro, I think
shit.
I've been through it all. Luckily, I wasn't in the street team that long. God
Yeah.
bless.
How long were you in
know?
street team for?
I think it was about a year and a half.
A year and
if
some
anything.
change?
I went pretty quick. But at that time, we were complaining about that shit. But at the same time, we didn't even know we were learning more
Yeah.
about the culture and about radio and yourself rather than anything. Because when I first started, my radio voice was a lot different than what
Yeah.
it is now. It's
Yeah.
my voice now.
Yeah, you found
But
your voice.
Before, I didn't even know. I didn't think about it. I thought it was clutch as fuck, but I was forcing a certain type of voice because I thought it was radio.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would tell me, like, yo, why do you do your voice like that? Like, why you don't got to do your voice like that, whatnot. I was like, what you mean, bro? Like, it's my
Like, what do
voice.
you mean?
Hey, what you
Imagine
talking about,
what-
fam? This shit fire.
It just comes out. Like, I don't know if I could still do it to it. Like, it was just like a little pinch. Like, you're like, yo, what up? Yo. Like,
Oh hell no!
Nah, do it again.
UCLA radio, what's up?
Oh shit!
Hey, what would be your radio voice,
It
Raj?
was real
Let me see.
harsh.
No, pues está cabrón.
Mira la que buena que estamos aquí. Toda mi gente, la raza.
Like that. No, pues está cabrón, man.
No, está jodido, güey.
I thought you would have done like a little slow jam, like, yo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ready for take 2?
Let's go ahead, bro.
What you got?
All right, dim the lights. Imagine.
Like,
It's
I'm
about
driving.
to be- Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Turn out the headlights.
All right, so when you found your voice, like, when you got, okay, because I remember when you got on there, right?
Yeah.
What's that feeling like when you get that? How did you know you were gonna be on there? Like, were you doing air checks? Well, what was the process for you?
So I started, the whole idea about the street team is you pay your dues. That's the whole thing about radio, entertainment business in general.
Mm-hmm.
I did what I had to do, and at the same time, I was like, I gotta start working now. I'm not gonna wait till someone says like, oh yeah, you've been here for so long. Here we go. It's time for you to start working. I was like, nah. And that goes for anybody. You gotta just put yourself in that picture before somebody else allows you to. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And so I started doing air checks, and I would like list every song that was in that CD at the time because it was burnt CDs, and then the type of break that I was gonna have. So it said like so and so tickets. Here we go with this promotion, concert promo.
Yeah.
So they know what they're gonna listen to.
Right. That's tight.
And I turned that into promotions. I turned it into E-Man. I turned it into Jimmy.
Yeah.
A few other people as well. I think I even turned one at the time to the head honcho, the head lady at that time when we were still Emmis.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's how she knew my name. But after that, because every time she see me, she'd be like, "Yo, what's up, Q?" in the elevator. I'd be like, "Oh, this is $1 million just talking to me right now." It's a Billy in the elevator.
Turned around. He was the only one. Who else is cute here?
I felt like Jay-Z, dog. Jay-Z and Beyonce, there's $1 billion in the elevator, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's different.
So yeah, that's where it was. And I turned one in once a week. And I think I bugged Jimmy, our PD at the time, for about 6 months.
Yeah.
It took him about 3 to 4 months to actually say like, oh, I'll hear it or I'll talk to you sometime soon. And I just kept pushing it, regardless of if it was whack or not. I listened to him now. I was like, yo, that was whack as fuck.
You took no for an answer. I like that.
You like that, bro? It was persistence.
Yeah.
That's what got me. And then he finally gave me that shot. He was like, all right, well, you can do 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. on a Saturday or going to Sunday or Friday going to Sunday. It was one or the other.
Yeah.
And I did it.
Anything right now.
You
Hell
said 4
yeah,
a.m.?
bro. I said, you ain't even got to pay me, dog. Just put me in, bro.
They're like, for real? Oh, okay, but we're going to pay you. Like, oh, no, wait,
we're
I'll
gonna
pay you.
Nah.
Wait, just how much? Like, what are the numbers looking like?
Yeah.
And I get a parking spot?
We're still
I'm
working
with
on the parking spot, Jay.
Ah.
That's a little sensitive
Confidential,
subject.
confidential.
That's a little sensitive subject
Man,
right
hey,
there,
you hit
bro.
a nerve, bro.
Damn, bro.
Imagine
I don't even work there and I got a parking spot. Like, come on, bro.
I gotta take the Uber when I go to Power, dog, because there ain't no parking outside,
You know what?
Jay.
I'll give you my parking spot. when
Thank
I'm
you,
up
bro, because you got that VP spot,
That's a
too.
nice guy
Shit.
right there, bro.
That is a nice guy right there, dog.
And then when you got on there the first time, were you nervous as fuck? Were you scared? You had
Oh,
butterflies?
hell
You had
yeah,
to take
bro.
a shit? What was it?
I every time I think I was hooked on Monster, not hooked, but I just needed like an energy drink every time I was gonna go on air.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And Monsters or any type of energy drinks at that time would make me gag.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the Monsters or I was just nervous as fuck. That every time, I kid you not, you could ask Simon about this. You could ask some of the old board ops that aren't there anymore. But Simon especially, he knows what the fuck I'm talking about. He trained me to board op on the overnights, and he was there with my shifts. Right before I was going to do a talk break, like 10 seconds before, I was dead choking, gagging. Like, as soon as that mic went on, Power 106, number one.
Like,
Right.
Clean, dog. Clean.
You
And
saw the guy looking at you like, what?
yeah, bro. No.
everybody's at all like, oh my
Simon would trip the fuck out. He'd be like, yo, man, like, I don't know, what's wrong with you? I was like, it's the nerves.
yeah, let me be.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to about 20 people at 4 a.m., dog. I'm nervous. You know? I'm a little nervous, bro. But,
shit.
yeah, I think that went on for about 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Every time I'd be on there, I'd gag right before I'd talk because I was so nervous at it. But one thing that I would do is literally almost write out word for word what I was going to talk about on my talk break. So I would kind of read off the script.
Oh shit.
And I did that for a long time because I was like, I don't want to fuck up.
Yeah.
And I think one time it bit me in the ass because, again, Simon was there. I was ready. I was pumped. I was like, let's go, man.
Yeah.
And we turned on the mic. I'm waiting for the music to die out.
Yeah.
I'm about to talk. I start going. Power 106, da-da-da. Win tickets to the legit. I stopped.
Shit.
I was like, oh, I fucked up. I turned my own mic off, dog, from the seat. Simon's at the boards. I'm at the other mic. And you know how we got our own controls?
Yeah.
I turned it off dead ass mid-break.
Simon was like,
And
"Yo,
Simon
what happened?"
looked at me. He was like, oh, shit. He hit the dump button real quick. dog.
Yeah, shout out to Simon,
Said,
man.
"I'm got my back, dog." Avoid that shit. No one ever heard that break. I never talked about that break until now. But yeah, that happened to me one time.
He said, "Oh shit."
Dog,
What do you think?
I
What do you
gave
think
up.
it was?
I gave up.
What do you think it was? You
I
just
stuttered, bro. It's because reading, and then at the same time you're thinking like about something else that might pop
feel
up,
you.
or this. It's a lot of different things going in your mind when your mic is on, the music's on. There's a lot of people around you.
yeah.
And I read the script.
He
I
said,
stuttered.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I stopped. I said, nah, not today, man. We turned off.
We're checking out early.
I said, Simon, peace out, dog, because I'm done.
And Simon didn't even know. He's like,
Yo, Simon dead ass looked at me. He was like,
Simon's like, that's a first.
it was his first, dog. Simon, you can comment down below.
Yeah.
Let him know how real this story is, bro. Shit.
he said
Oh,
Simon
shit.
thought he was gonna get fired.
Yeah.
He's like,
bro.
oh shit, where the button at? Simon even forgot where the fucking button was at, bro.
Simon, he said, I ain't losing my job, fam.
Yeah, he said that's all you.
That's you, dog. He probably put that shit on the recap.
He's like, everything
Q
went
fucked
well,
up.
but Q fucked up. Other than that, I did well. Oh shit! Look, you even made him start gagging. Look,
That's the nerves I'm talking about,
see, bro?
dog.
You see, that's what
That's the
happened.
nerves I'm talking about,
I
bro.
get nervous around cute ass motherfuckers.
Hey, Q face, baby.
Cute face, baby. All right, so then, what is your official times for people that don't know? You know what I'm saying? You're on every Friday night.
We
right?
moved up, man. We
You know
moved
what I'm
up from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. on a
That's right.
Saturday.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But now we do Friday nights,
Uh-huh.
midnight to 2 a.m. on
That's
the mix
right.
show with you, of course,
Yeah.
Power
Oh,
Fridays.
amazing.
I
You
take
know
it
what
all the way to 6 a.m. somehow, some way. And then I come back in touch with the city Sundays afternoons 3 to 7.
Sundays.
Okay.
afternoon.
So, we have some fun there with a little more content produced on there since a
Yeah.
lot of people are more tuned in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
Q, let me ask you a question. He said, "Damn, that shit got serious."
Yeah,
What kind of
yeah. I was
question?
like,
Go ahead,
I was like, well, I really want to know what this question is.
Go ahead, dog. Yes.
You ready for this?
I hope.
How's that keto diet going?
Dog, you know keto's strong. dog.
Yeah.
The keto is strong, bro.
How's fine?
54 pounds down right now to this date.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Look, even Vicky went.
We
damn.
started at 300 pounds in October 2018.
Oh,
We had 247,
Oh,
246,
shit.
around there.
Okay,
You know, I be
okay.
tiptoeing around
Yeah,
them
yeah,
too,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But yeah, man, we started that new keto diet. It's not really new, but it started trending mid-year last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it.
I
One
feel
of my
like June-ish.
Yeah. One of my coworkers was on it, always talking about keto and da-da-da. I really didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to pay no attention to it. I was like, shit, I'm eating healthy. I'll eat a bag of chips after the gym. It's all
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? As long as I eat some
Weekend.
salmon later.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
I'm cool.
Dog, so were you trying different diets before the
Shit, I
keto
thought I
diet?
was eating healthy. That's it, bro. I just
Yeah.
thought I was eating healthy. I was going to the gym. And then I didn't really understand the healthy lifestyle until I really started the keto diet. I think Los was like the person who I saw
Yeah, shout out to Los.
who lost a lot of weight. It was
Yeah,
a
Los
Friday
lost
night.
a lot of fucking weight.
I showed up to our show on a Friday night. I was like 11:30, 11:40, and I seen Los out there talking that talk. And then he was talking to one of the other street team members and stuff like that. And I seen his ass. He was skinny as fuck. I was like, "What the fuck happened to you, bro?"
He said, "Hey,
I
where'd
said,
those go?"
"Hey, bro, where's all your weight at, dog?" And he was like, "You know how Los talk.
Yeah.
Family, I'm telling you, dog." Listen, B. Listen, man. It's that keto diet,
He's
family.
like, hey,
I
B.
told you.
He's like, hey, B, it's keto, B.
Hey, B, listen, dog. Pay attention, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that serious? He was
Yeah.
like, dog, all I eat is meat all the time, B. I was like,
Yeah, he's like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Damn. And that day I was like, fuck, I gotta go. I gotta do something. Let me look at this shit. And we did our show. You left home after 2 a.m. because
Yeah.
you leave my ass every
Oh
time.
no, it's because I gotta. It's because
it's cool. We don't gotta explain ourselves,
No,
dog.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's because Jacob and shit. Like I gotta make sure he's cool. cool.
Hey Jacob, fuck, he got friends. Dog.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
dog.
That's my daddy excuse. I get to use one a week. You know?
Chill, family. Listen. But after you left, I stayed at the station and I YouTubed everything there is to know about the keto diet.
Yeah.
I Googled like meals and stuff like that. And I went home that morning, fell asleep for a bit, got up, emptied out my whole kitchen cabinet, my refrigerator, went to Walmart, bought everything, ingredients for the keto diet, and I started, bro.
And that was it.
Was it. What are your favorite 3 meals from it?
Bro, at this time, I do bulletproof coffee in the morning when I wake up, and that's really like midday to 1 p.m. I eat pretty late breakfast, and then I'll do breakfast at night. Do like eggs, bacon.
Oh, okay.
Right now I'm kind of trying to shift to like doing just pure salmon. Trying to alkalize my body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving my bones some density and all that stuff.
Oh, you doing the
Come
whole
on,
research,
dog. Some
baby.
fatty acids, my G. Come on, dog.
That's right.
Because all that bacon and butter and eggs kind of acidifies your body. So I gotta change it up and do some fish, but still keep it keto and all that stuff. But it's a lifestyle, bro.
Do you know how to cook? You know how to cook?
Of course.
Wow.
Los
Huevos rancheros.
Come on, bro. I put stuff in the oven all the time.
Oh, like
dude.
that?
You know what I'm saying, dog? It's a lifestyle, bro.
All right, so you work out what? What's your workout schedule? So
Every
in case
day.
People that want to lose every day?
Every day now, bro. If anything, I'll chill out on a Sunday. But
it's
for
like
the
every
most
day
part,
besides Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
every day except Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes Monday is my thing. It's every day. I just got really used to it. And I think our digital team over there, Mr. Buff Guy, can kind of vouch for that.
Oh yeah, shout out to Pinky.
You get
And he knocked you out.
even you, because you were saying you just went back to the gym, and it's an addiction after a
Yeah,
while.
hell yeah.
Like you don't
Right.
go, you feel like your day's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You know
I
what
think
I'm
it's more of a stress lever. Well, I see it that way.
Yeah, yeah,
As a
yeah.
stress lever. When I go in there, I'm focused. I put my shit on Do Not Disturb
Yeah.
most of the time because
Oh,
I'm
you
just
bold.
focused. Nah,
You
bro,
bold,
I can't, bro.
To get away
I
from
just
your
can't.
girls and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn, bro. It must be
Gotcha,
nice to have
bro.
those problems, my chick. I don't have to put it on Do Not Disturb, and it's like in Do Not Disturb.
Nah, bro. You guys crazy.
He said, "Y'all gonna get me in trouble."
Yeah, for real, fam,
That was
shit.
ain't not for real, man. Stop fucking around.
Nah, bro. Hey, look, listen. Nah, when you go to the gym, put that shit on Do Not Disturb and just focus, bro. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
I just told you my shit was a Not Disturb, period. Not even funny. Nah, I feel you, fam, but to the listeners, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
To the 4 listeners. Dog.
Hey, you gotta make it seem like my phone is always hot.
Oh, no, it's popping.
Always hot. Yeah, no,
hot
but
fire.
the gym is life, bro.
No,
You know
hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Especially in the mornings. I don't like to go in the PM. That shit packed as fuck.
Oh hell
dog.
yeah, you
is,
can't do
bro.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
it is.
You
Yeah.
take a pre-workout? You a pre-workout gang or not?
I started off with C4 as a beginner. You know,
Yeah.
as we all. We break our virginity with the C4.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does,
yeah.
bro. I
The
remember when I started with
C4.
C4. That
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
yeah, hell
It
yeah.
was crazy, bro.
That
What do
yellow
you
and
use now?
black don't play, dog.
yeah.
Now the latest shit I was taking was it's called Lit.
Lit?
Pre-workout
Oh.
because it has 0 grams
The
of
deer?
sugar. It still has like that real like stevia type of sugar and shit.
Where do you
but,
find it? GNC? Or
yeah,
online?
you can get that in GNC. It's cool. It does
You
the
sponsored
job.
by them? Or
I
not?
think I'm not. I should be, but I'm not. I think at this point though, I've been taking pre-workout for a while, and I always say I'm gonna take a break, like a 3-month break,
Yeah.
just to like recuperate from my liver and shit like that.
yeah.
But I haven't. So I think for me, it's kind of a placebo effect. I just gotta take it to make sure, like, okay, now you're ready for the gym.
Well, you don't take amino acids or anything?
I take creatine at this point, but I can't take whey protein with the with keto diet because your protein's gotta be moderated.
Oh, but there's some keto protein though.
There is keto protein and
Yeah.
all that shit, but I don't really believe in all that. Here's your keto protein or
Yeah.
your keto pre-workout and shit like that. Because in the end of it, you consume too much of those ketones that your body's not really gonna produce and
Yeah.
start burning the actual fat that you're trying to burn.
No, that makes
Just
sense.
be careful with creatine, Papa.
I heard.
Or
I heard a
steroids
lot
and
of
shit. I
stuff,
took
dog.
steroids and shit.
Yeah.
You rather,
Yeah.
I get why
Yeah.
you're doing because you can't do a whey protein, but
Yeah.
shit, be careful with that shit because that's just all water.
And
I-
steroids and
But
shit.
that's why you gotta hit the sauna too, bro.
Steroids.
But then what is really creatine?
I only hit the
Steroids.
creatine when I
Yo, steroids.
I only hit creatine when I do like heavy lifting every other day or something like that. Yeah. I stay away from
You
it.
say you lift almost every day or just?
I
does
do
that
a
include
different
cardio?
body group. You know how it goes.
Okay.
Different body group every day. But every time I do arms and chest is really when I take the creatine, just to get that little swole. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Just to
yeah.
get a
Shit,
little,
baby,
I
you
see
look,
you,
dog.
you look swole.
Come
Shit,
on, dog.
You looking like a
I'm still a
snack,
little.
baby.
It's because it's a little fat going on. It's just It's just a fatness.
Hey, no, but that's
That's
dope
it.
though, bro. I was creeping on your Instagram and
Hell
shit.
yeah. Look,
Okay.
it's 8:13 and I'm down to eat a little snack.
Yeah, I was creeping on your
Ooh.
Instagram, and bro, you lost a lot of weight, dog.
We
on
did,
some
bro.
real shit.
Somebody hit me up today saying skinny looks good on you now.
Yeah,
I was like, well, fuck.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like, cause before,
What the fuck did fat look like on me, bro? I was
not
like, what's
not
up with
good,
it?
Q.
Hey, yo, shout out to Lecheto. He was actually on, I saw him on an IG story, and he said something that I thought was real as fuck. He said, when you're fat, you think you're skinny, but when you're skinny, you think like, nah, fuck, I'm fat.
Yeah,
I thought I was the skinniest motherfucker when I was fat,
you think
Yeah,
so,
bro.
putting
And
on
I-
some clothes and everything. I was like, that look good, bro.
No, I feel you.
I'd be like,
now,
Not real shit.
now the pressure's on where you just want to make sure your body's toned up to where you want it to be. You're always
Yeah.
like, always on your ass, like, damn, I could lose that shit still. Or
What's the
da-da-da.
weight you trying to get at?
I told myself this round, I guess you can say, I wanted to get to a full 100. So as soon as I get to the 200, I'm gonna start implementing my cheat meals once a week and
Yeah,
let a little loose on that keto diet instead of being so strict, bro. Don't do it.
nah,
it's not worth it, bro.
nah.
I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it.
Once a month.
Do
Yeah,
it. Live
okay,
your best
once a
life,
month.
man.
Yeah.
Once
your
a month
best
too,
life,
but
fuck
we,
Dog, you know how long I've been craving some waffles, bro?
I bet, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Once you start like not seeing results and start like gaining weight back, you be
That's
like,
it.
bro, was it really worth it?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah, it was
honestly,
worth
if I could have told myself like, yo, you should have never stopped, I would have been like, fuck, you was right.
Well, I mean, you can't stop though. You still gotta go to the gym. You still gotta.
No. Besides that, but always like 80% is always what you eat.
Hell yeah.
It's what your
Yeah,
body
yeah, yeah.
intakes. You know, like you could go to the gym, you could do all that, but if you're intaking the best stuff, trust you're gonna gain that weight back.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause I
That's
gained
facts.
that like some of that weight back. And
Well,
I got
Beatdrop
scared,
don't have
bro.
that problem though.
Yeah, right now you seen that shit. I came in and it's like, yo, fam,
Takes-
wear a belt.
He takes steroids, dog.
Yeah, I
Oh,
take
yeah, you're
steroids.
right.
Nah, honestly, I look good as fuck. I ain't gonna
Enough for both of y'all.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Enough for both of y'all.
Yeah, I don't even know the
I
weight
bet
numbers
you
y'all
should.
be talking about. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
you've been
saying?
on that gym live too, dog.
Yeah,
I
been
see
like,
you posting
hey,
on the
hey,
gram,
man,
bro.
I was waiting for somebody to bring it up.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know?
Yeah, I'll go ahead, dog.
I was like,
Go
I'm
ahead.
here too. You know what I'm saying?
He said, damn.
I
y'all
said,
cut me out like
damn.
that, fam.
I
We
know
got
you've been
hits,
losing
my bad.
weight.
You
Every
forget.
Monday we get that update on the
Oh,
gram,
yeah.
bro.
You
Come
know what
on,
I'm saying? I'm out
dog.
here, man. You know, just humble shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bless.
So,
Nah.
let's up one time, bro.
Nah, but fuck. All right. So before we end this episode,
Okay.
I don't know how many minutes we've been on,
Oh.
but I know we've been in a few minutes, bro. What is your goals you got going
Yeah,
on, man?
give us 3 2019 goals that you're trying to reach.
2019
Three.
goals.
Because, you know, honestly, man, Q's always doing this thing. I'm not just saying that because
Damn.
he's here, but it's the homie, man. He's
I
always
appreciate it. Thank
posting.
you.
One thing that Q's always doing is always trying new shit, like new names for his
Of
content. Always
course.
trying some new
Of
shit.
course.
So it's like, what's the goal, man? Because honestly, bro, it's like, you know, you talking about your story. That's dope because there's people that probably want to get into radio or people that want to quit.
Intern, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
that probably went to college, and then, you know, you get that pressure from your parents that it's like, yo, whatever you study for, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Yeah. Especially
you-
the Latinos. you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
yeah, bro. They be on
Either
you.
you work or trabajas o
la
estudias.
escuela.
My mom's like, you gonna be a lawyer, motherfucker? What's up? Cause
Yeah.
I need a house.
Yeah, yeah. My mom's like, who's a DJ, and she looks sad when she says it. She be whispering that shit.
Her
to
friends
people.
ask her, "What your son do?"
Yeah, no toca música, pero está narrando. And you're like, what the fuck?
I mean, a veces lo puedo oír.
Yeah, yeah.
No me llama, pero lo puedo oír en el radio.
Yeah, for real. And then they be like, yo, ¿got a tickets? No, no que me got nada, desgraciado.
Sí, güey, ya sabe que me gusta Juan Gabriel.
Yeah, for real.
Nah,
Yeah, for real.
I mean, we only went through the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? And the same goes for you and anybody in this entertainment industry. I know we've all had our obstacles, and we still go through it, even
Yeah,
when
hell
you
yeah.
think you're at
Hell
the
yeah.
top.
Yeah.
You ain't done. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot more work.
Yeah.
One thing I'd say to the people trying to chase this radio dream is somehow, some way, always have your foot in the door. And if you want to get your education at the same time, do it.
Do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Go graduate. Who says you can't be a scholar doing this radio shit with this hip hop culture, acting like, you know, a certain type of way when you
Yeah.
can still be educated?
Okay.
But I mean, that's just my stance on it.
Yeah.
In terms of goals and stuff like that, bro. I mean, you know me, I got a lot of goals.
Yeah.
I use my phone. I always write it on my notepad. I'll
That's
tell you,
tight.
yo, we're going to try this out today.
Yeah, always.
And we're going to try it out. And I think creating is definitely one of the goals in 2019. One thing I pride myself with is being a content producer for myself. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta create something until it hits,
Yeah.
goes viral, my G. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The Jordan
yeah.
Woods interview almost went viral. We almost got there. You know, it's just shit like that. That's
Yeah.
one of the goals. The second goal, I'm gonna say right now, 2019.
Yeah.
Even though I'm full time up north in Stockton, I'm gonna be full time in Los Angeles one way or another. That's
what I'm
the
talking
goal
about.
in 2019.
Okay. Speak that shit into
You know what I'm saying? We
existence.
just
For real.
Speak
Law of
that
attraction,
shit.
bro.
Speak that shit.
let me pick up some of my jams that I left earlier.
bit.
dog,
Yeah,
you know
let me
what
get a
I'm
little
saying?
bit.
Nah, fam. I can't lie.
And another thing is really just, you know, shake hands with a lot of people in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Show that support, because I feel like that's probably one of the most important things. And I know myself being busy as fuck.
Yeah.
And you know the type of schedule that I be having. I really don't have time to do a lot of things.
No, yeah.
So that's definitely one of the things I want to do in 2019 is go out, shake more hands, say what's up, get that face out there,
As
bro.
you should, bro.
Get
As
the
you
new
should.
face out there, the glow up,
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, damn.
the glow up, dog.
Need a towel after this one.
Shit. No, man, I'm glad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing your thing, dog.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? And you have a job. You know, that's one thing, too. You know what I mean? Because I feel like some people, they probably feel like, yo, if I want to be in this music shit, you know, I got to quit my job or I got to stop what I'm doing. But
That's
let's
true.
be real, man.
That's
we all
true.
got bills to pay, man.
That's
you know what I'm
facts, man.
saying?
That's
so
facts.
it's like, you got to figure that shit out.
And
you
I
know
don't
what
I don't make that public. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people, I bet you 80% of my followers don't know I have a real full-time
Yeah.
job totally unrelated to this
Yeah.
shit. And that's aside from me doing radio up north Monday through Friday.
All that shit.
And then the weekends here. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know what I do. I kind of keep it on the private because I don't want it to disrupt
Yeah.
the image that I have on the gram
I
as a
got
work
it.
portfolio and shit. But it's possible, man.
Yeah, hell
You-
yeah.
You, whatever you want, you can do. And you making excuses, you just don't want that shit.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fuck. Raj win.
Wow, I did that for y'all viewers. I felt what you felt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Y'all welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can thank me later.
My
Look,
guy.
hey, yo, we got inspired Pinky. Look, Pinky don't look inspired.
Pinky got
Pinky's
up.
like-
He's
Pinky's
up,
like-
and now he's looking at the camera,
Yeah,
dog.
Pinky's like, I've been here 40 minutes. I don't hear shit.
When y'all gonna come up with the
He's like, I want to hear
juicy
some more gems.
Yeah, dog. There better be some gems left on that table for me.
No, and also you be taking care of your puppy, man. You got a
Hey,
new
bro,
puppy?
shout out to the new puppy.
What's his
dog.
name, bro? What's
we
his
named
name?
him Joey. Joey's the name, dog.
Joey
because
badass.
of
I like
friends
that,
or
yeah.
just
No, I don't know why. He just looked like a Joey, dog.
You know what? You look like a joke.
Yeah.
I was
Joey.
like, family, you look like a Joey, man. Like,
Your mom's like,
Is that
sí,
what we
tiene una
do?
cara de Joey.
yeah.
Joey.
Más como Juanito, pero Joey también.
le voy a llamar Jose.
Yeah,
You
Jose.
know what I'm saying? My mom speaks English. I don't even know why I'm saying
Yeah,
it in
why am I-
Spanish.
Like what? She gonna listen to this.
Yeah, your mom's like, what the
okay.
fuck's wrong with your
Yeah,
friends?
yo, what the fuck? I'm an American citizen, motherfucker. What
What's
you
up?
mean, dog? Shit.
Oh shit.
But that's the vibe, bro.
That's the vibe, bro. All right, so if your Instagram was is it Q on air?
Q on air, bro. That's
Q on
where
air.
it's at.
You got a
Q on air on
Snapchat or
Instagram.
is that just?
Nah, that gets you in trouble.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta
We
be
out.
careful.
We out the snap.
Yeah, look, he even
Oh,
got his
yeah.
phone the other way because it got him in trouble.
Yeah,
You
I
know
see
what
it, bro.
I'm
Why
saying?
don't you flip it this way, bro?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
what I'm
Stop,
saying.
What's up,
stop
Pinky?
playing,
Stop
dog.
leaving your phone. Yeah, bro, you gonna get people in trouble.
Nah, well, Pinky was recording, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta
dog.
Yeah,
give him
but
some
but
love.
if you gonna text over there. Don't leave your phone over here.
I mean, text behind the camera.
Yeah,
dog.
behind the scene, bro. Look, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I'm glad you stopped by, bro.
Hey,
You know
it's
what I'm
all
saying?
love.
Because we always have great vibes every Friday.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That's
People
true.
people see it on the gram and shit. Damn,
course.
that's a big ass fucking barrel.
Dog,
bro.
did he
This
just
shit right
bring
here?
out the barrel?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
How many
Stay
times have
hydrated.
you filled that up today?
Not even
He said once
Nah.
once this week.
This was yesterday's.
That water's all dry as
Fam,
fuck.
this was from last month. I just found it in my car. Like,
Shit, man. Well,
Man.
Q, man, thank you for stopping by,
Appreciate
man.
it, guys.
Hopefully
Appreciate it.
some people get the energy from you, man.
For
'cause-
sure, man.
'cause that's what you
Always.
got. That's what you got.
Hit me
man.
up. I'm always showing love.
So how much you weigh right now?
We at 54.
254.
Oh, how much have I lost or where am I at?
How much you at? How much?
I
you
was
at?
I think I was at 246, 247.
All right,
shit.
246.
yesterday.
Hopefully by like 2-3 months, bro, you like 200.
I'm at that 200 mark, yo. That's where I need to be, bro.
Be all ripped
Hell
as
yeah,
fuck,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Damn.
Come on, dog. More
I
than
like that.
100 likes on the gram.
Ooh, yeah. When you get more of 100 consecutively, bro,
Woo.
you made it, bro.
When I get 101,
Oh yeah, it's different
it's a wrap.
because nobody wants to be the triple digit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit.
Wait till you hit the
and you
thousands, fam. You feel me?
Damn,
Shit.
bro.
You feel me? This is my own game, not the new one though.
Yeah, oh,
okay.
yeah.
You gotta catch
got
Oh,
the
he
activated.
got hacked.
Yeah, you got
He
the
got
activated.
hacked.
You got
You know how that
activated.
goes, fam.
I know.
All right,
Fuck,
man.
bro.
Hell yeah, dog. Well, thank you, doggy. I
Appreciate
appreciate
it, man.
you, man. Thank you, Pinky, for stopping by.
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Pinky's mad. Don't
Hell
look at
yeah,
him.
Don't look at him, bro.
All right, man. We out, man.
Peace
Peace.
and love.